Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a very quick showing of the items I received in my June 2020 Bombay and Cedar box. Bombay and Cedar is an aromatherapy, tranquil. A lot of their items that I'm introduced to, they're vegan, organic. It's to give you a 360 that will encompass different sensories. A lot of times it's things that you would smell, things you could eat, something to feed your mind, so some type of reading material or creativity expression type of item or tool to use, activity. You get something for the body, and it just, and you know, things to keep you safe and so forth and so on, which is appropriate for that month's theme throughout the different 4 seasons of the year. So let me show you again what I got in my June box. Now today is July 16th, if I'm not mistaken, 16th or 17th, when I'm recording this video, and came into receipt of my box. They just recently went back to their fulfillment center, so our shipment should be more back to normal, or closer to our normal pre-COVID. So let's jump in here. The first thing I want to share with you guys is a library of flowers, eau de perfume. This is in a bottle, and this is from Margo Elena. I have received some seasonal boxes in the past from Margo Elena. It's always very eloquently done and put together, and very luxurious items in which comes in the box. So you can definitely check them out independently and consider subscribing to Margo Elena. And those boxes are quarterly versus monthly. And it comes out of this crate. The crate has a little stamp on here. Let me turn it this way. So some reindeers up underneath the tree. It seems very Nordic to me, or Celtic, but it may just be a little stamp of something. It might not mean anything in particular. And then there it goes again. I'm going to pause to get the perfume out of the box. I think this is very darling. It's in there like a little door, and so you would unfold it like so, and then the bottle is like housed in this compartment in this box. And so I think that's very precious. This is Library of Flowers, so I guess the category or theme to a certain line, fragrance line. Small batch perfumery, forget me not is the scent note or title. And let's sniff this. Oh my, it's soft. It reminds me of an old wax. Oh my God. If it comes to me, I don't know if it's Bathing Garden or Candles from the Keeping Room, but anyways, it's an old wax set. Oh my dear Lord, I wish I could figure this one out. But it's got a musk, a softness, or like a baby powder note. Let's see if it's something on here to tell us. Okay, a word I'm not even going to try to butcher. That's the top note. Rice flower is the rice powder, and white orchid. Oh my God, it's fresh. It's a spray, got a little copper type of nozzle here, spray, perfume, and then the cap is weighty, and that's the symbol again that's on the box that stored the box, and then there's the perfume. Let's move on. This is a repeat item. We have received this in a previous Bombay and Cedar box, but it is delicious. I remember putting this in my Amazon cart and just never checked out, but it's like in my save for later. That's how good this was that I was going to move forward with an independent purchase. So we got 2 Bombay PB bites. And they're individually wrapped, so in my opinion, they're travel friendly. You get 2 in this little box. They're gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, and all natural. They're 70 calories per little unit. So I'm glad. I mean, even though we've had it before, I'm not mad because I like it. All right, so here's the next thing. We have a pinch. A mini emergency kit for her, 17 beauty and personal care items. And then here it goes on the back. So this is like small enough to go into a small handbag, a small clutch, or if you want to take just a couple of the contents out of the 17 out, if you know you're going to go out to a function. I just think these are very good to have on hand, especially like double-sided tape and safety pins. You can't never go wrong. Let me slide this over. The next thing we have is hand defense. This is a hand washed infused buffer, more effective at removing germs and dirt than soap alone. Hand defense by Spongelli. Oh, I didn't know they made this. With thyme and tea tree oil, which are both antimicrobial oils. I do have them in the food grade organic essential oil type. They're fairly priced, I would say, depending on at what time you purchase it on Amazon. But yeah, my Aunt Elvie sent out the family a tonic, a defense tonic that you could do that was, you know, if you didn't have any allergies to the ingredients, and the family was to make it to help keep our immune system up. Anyways, so it's interesting to see thyme and tea tree oil, two of which I purchased here in the house just to make that tonic and have on hand. Let's see here now. And you would scrub, cleanse, hydrate, and the extracts from the tea tree oil and thyme will be like your disinfectants. Cool. I love the color. And you're to get about 40 washes. They do last a long time, mind you. And that's what it looks like. And you just would remove the plastic and get it lubricated, lather your little self up, and scrub away. Well, probably not the whole body, because this is for your hands, but you know what I mean. They do make them for the body and the feet and other different targeted parts of the body, and I do like this company. And I didn't have an allergic response, but that's just me. All right, let's move on. They send each month with your box to essential oils that are their house oils, which I find to be very effective and potent. I do want to say, because I don't always mention, there are guides online that can instruct you on safety uses for essential oils and what pets they can be around and what pets they're not able to be around, how to use them if you're going to apply them topically somewhere on the outer, external parts of the body, how much is enough. Because you can go overboard. Some certain ones could actually probably burn you. So just do your research before jumping in using essential oils, and just learn of different uses. Because like I said, tea tree oil is a disinfectant, so you could make cleaning products with it, depending on what percentage of bacteria you're trying to do away with and on what surface. Anyways, we have a cleansing tea tree 100% pure essential oil at 3.38 ounces. And then the other one we have here is sweet orange 100% pure essential oil. Now there's 3 more things to show you guys, and this I am so flipping excited. They always seem to have a nail it item for me. Most of their boxes are 85 to 95% a full hit, meaning I want to keep or use or will put to use in the future everything that I received. And then sometimes I get a box and I like 75% of the stuff, but this one thing is like that it's that hit item, and I'm really excited to have this. I nearly bought this independently a couple of days ago. I have it in the cart, God knows where, but I have it in the cart. And I was like, yeah, this would be very useful. Anyways, it's a contactless safety door opener. And you're supposed to be able to use different angles of this to open up doors, to push elevator buttons, to use point of sale transaction or like ATM machines and things like that without actually having to use your finger, because it's been hell with me in those gloves. So yeah, I'm so glad that they sent this, and in such a cute little pink floral print. A next thing we have here is, let me go this way. Let's see, Edgy Veg 138 carnivore approved vegan recipes by Candace Hutchins. And I didn't pick this. I didn't know I was going to be getting this. So, yeah, man, buddy, bro. I'm all for it. I just really find that when you have these type of books on hand, when you get stuck and confused, because you can't always retain every single bit of health information. I've read a lot of health books, and it would do me good to reread a lot of them, just to enter that information that could have been lost over time and over no longer sticking to those learned habits. You know what I'm saying? So I like books like this. It's giving you cooking tips. It's giving you some recipes. It's explaining why you might be wanting to consider using recipes like this in a book of this type. And just a lot of, I love the pictures, and I like the display of how it is. And then it also, I see where she's giving you little hacks and things you can do. And the last item in the box is a full-size Himalayan sea salt lamp by Amori Asia. It's almost close to how you pronounce my name. And it's Himalayan sea salt, naturally purify and promote therapy. Again, I'm grinning so hard. This is a good box for me. I love the fragrance. I love the snack. I love the key thingy-majigger. I'm interested very much in learning more about who this Candace Hutchinson is and reading through the book. I got the key. I got some snacks, the perfume, and then this. Mine's, the lamp went out of it, and when I replaced the bulb in it, it just wouldn't come on, and I didn't know what the hell happened to my little lamp. But while that thing worked, it worked really well. I felt a positive change of energy in the space it was burning in. Stress level was a little lower, minimum nightmares and things like that. So you can look into it. Everybody's individual. Your sensory levels of sensitivity is everybody's different. Some are more in tune, some aren't. So take that with a grain of salt. But I'm very glad to have this because it's replaced the one that just went out on me. Not from that company, but I'm very happy to have this. $54, I think is what it is, and I think this box was hella worth it. I will leave the grand total of everything that came in my box and how much it cost. But just to run the numbers very quickly, the oil was $16 for the tea tree. The sweet orange was $14. The little bites are $1.10. The hand defense by Sponge Jelly Sponge, $14. The Himalayan salt lamp, because you could get the lamp or plug-ins. That was an item we got to choose. Ranges from $15 to $30. Premium and mini. Let's see, premium only got the perfume, which is, Margo Elena is not cheap, $42. The touch-free door opener, $12. Card case by Sara Lee, and the emergency kit by Pinch Provision. That price range between $18 and $22. So a premium box person, and the cookbook is $27.95, or someone could have got vegan junk food. Anyways, the premium value range from $151.09 to $179.05. That's a very big turnover for your value, just holding the camera so curled. But thanks for watching, you guys. I've had a long day, so I'm fixing to shower and head to bed. Lay down. But have a blessed day, and thanks for watching. Peace.